Ever watched a ghost drama and ended up crying instead of screaming? Today we are not talking about horror drama. Instead, we are going into K-dramas that use ghosts, spirits, and the afterlife, not to scare you, but to heal you. From soul-repairing pop-up bars to ghost moms who just want one last hug, this list is for anyone who's into the emotional, the magical kind of stories that stick with you long after the show ends. Hey K-drama lovers, welcome back to GoGo-Gumiho. Today we're diving into 10 supernatural K-dramas that mix ghostly elements with heartfelt storytelling, comedy, and even some romance. I cannot promise that all these shows are jump scare free, but I sure can tell you that many of these shows might surprise you and are worth the ride. Shall we get started? Mystic Popup Bar by JTBC, released in 2020. In this drama, Jung-eum plays Seul-gi, a woman who runs a mysterious outdoor bar that helps people solve their emotional problems. What makes this pop-up bar special is its dream travel service. Seul-gi and her team enter into customers' dreams to help them find peace. Together with Gangbei, who can read people's feelings, and Chief Gwai, a former detective from the afterlife, they help strangers heal old wounds. This show makes the list because it uses fantasy in a very warm and human way, showing how regret and forgiveness are part of life. Sung-jae and Jun-young teamed up with Jung-eum and gave a stellar performance. May I Help You? By MBC WAVE, released in 2022. Baek Dong-ju, played by Tae-hee, is a funeral director who can somehow speak with the dead and help them complete one last request before moving on. She joins hands with Tae-hee, played by Jun-young, who runs a small task service company, and the two of them form an unusual partnership. What starts as a simple setup grows into an emotional and sometimes funny journey through people's final goodbyes. The show excels in mixing light humor with important themes like closure and learning to let go. Bring It On, Ghost, by TVN, released in 2016. Bong Pali, played by Tae-hee, sees ghosts and even makes money by exorcising them. But when he meets Hyo-jin, played by So-hyun, a spirited teenage ghost who lost her memory, things start to change. They team up to help other ghosts and solve the mystery of Hyo-jin's death. Their growing bond, mixed with fun ghost hunting moments and sweet romance, makes this drama light, enjoyable, and a perfect fit for this list. Oh My Ghost, by TVN, released in 2015. Baek Bo-young stars as Na Bong-sun, a timid assistant chef who suddenly becomes outgoing because she'd got possessed by a bold ghost named Sune, played by Seul-gi. As she gains attention from her boss, secrets about the ghost's past begin to surface. This drama earns its spot on this list because it takes a fun supernatural idea and builds it into a meaningful story about confidence, self-worth, and even healing from guilt. The Master's Son, by SBS, released in 2013. Tae-hee, played by Hyo-jin, can see ghosts, and it's ruining her life. But when she touches Jung-eum, who is a cold and distant CEO played by So-ji, the ghosts somehow will disappear. They become an unlikely team, solving ghost-related mysteries while developing a complex relationship. This show uses supernatural themes to explore human emotions, fear, loss, love, and tied them together with the great chemistry between our leads. Ghost Doctor, by TVN, released in 2022. Rain plays Ka-young-min, a top surgeon with a bad attitude. After a sudden accident, his spirit ends up possessing the body of Go-sung-tag, a new intern who is played by Jung-eum. Together, they must perform surgeries and at the same time deal with personal growth, all while sharing the same body. The show cleverly combines medical drama with spiritual themes, showing how teamwork and kindness can come from the most unexpected places. Hi Bye Mama, by TVN, released in 2020. In this deeply emotional drama, Tae-hee plays Kayuri, a ghost mother who gets a 49-day chance to return to life. She wants to see her daughter again and possibly reclaim her place in the family, even though her husband has already remarried. This show belongs here for its heartfelt look at motherhood, grief, and what it really means to love someone enough to let them go. Missing, The Other Side. Season 1 and 2, released by OCN in 2020 and 2023. Go-soo stars as Gi-mug, a man who accidentally discovers a secret village where the souls of missing people live. These spirits can't rest until the truth about their deaths is revealed. Together with a small team including Hyo-jin and An So-hee, they helps these lost souls find justice and peace. This drama deserves its place because it's both suspenseful and emotional, using ghosts to highlight real-life issues like loss, injustice, and remembrance. Hotel del Luna, by TVN, released in 2019. IU plays 장만월, the stylish but cursed owner of a hotel for ghosts. She's stuck running the hotel as punishment for her past sins, but her life begins to change when Gu Chan-sung, played by Jin-goo, a human, becomes the new hotel manager. Together, they help spirits that visited their hotel to move on. The show blends fantasy, romance, and redemption in a visually stunning and emotionally rich story. From Now On, Showtime, by MBC, released in 2022. Hae-jin stars as Cha-cheong, a charismatic magician who uses his secret ability to communicate with ghosts to enhance his magic performances. When he crosses paths with a determined police officer played by Jung-eum, they form an unlikely duo to solve crimes, both supernatural and human. The ghosts in Kong's crew aren't just assistants, each of them has unresolved ties to the living world, and their stories add layers of humor and poignancy. This drama brings a playful blend of mystery, comedy, and heartfelt moments, as Kong learns to embrace empathy while helping spirits, and himself, heal from past wounds. These 10 dramas use the supernatural not just to entertain, but to tell meaningful stories about humanity, loss, and love. Whether you're looking for emotional depth, whimsical fantasy, or subtle romance, there's something here for every viewer. Which one will you watch first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more drama reviews and recommendations. Till our next video, have fun binging. See you soon.